So, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe my channel at first and share my videos. Become member because the members have earlier the infos and can invest and can make cash. So let's look here to the gold price. If you look here to the gold price, what kind of information you can see here? If you look since 2023, the price was 1,700, and you can see the price goes here nearly 100% to the upside. You can see from nearly 2000 to 4000. It's a good performance, but if you look here to the movement, there are signs that this movement is not stable. Yeah. So if you look to this, you see that we have the situation from August to now. These are nearly 3 months. In these 3 months, you see that the gold price goes very hard to the upside. It's a typical sign of a building of a top. Yeah, you see, this is a top, and in this top, you can see that we go backwards. Yeah, that means we're going to the downside, and this here is ultra negative. Yeah, so that we can say, okay, we have a top here, and the second top may be this year. Again, retesting of this area. And now some of you will recognize this and say, okay, it's a double top, danger. But it is okay if the gold price is not going to 4,300. If we are landing here, let's say 4,100 or 2,000, 4,200 or 300. Yeah, so like this is also okay. Important is that you can see this double top. So what happens? The price of gold will break to the downside. I would say something like that at the beginning of 2026. Yes. It can go also a little bit earlier, but we make a retest, finally go here to this side, February. And then if you are landing at February, March here on this levels, then it's clear because this is a inverse left shoulder head and the right shoulder formation. And then good night. Yeah, so March, April, let me see something like that. You see, from the timelining, they can stretch this to September. But the important is here to know if this is happening. If you're going to 300 levels, 3000 levels, then coming to 2000 levels, go back. It can take time. Yeah, and you can see also from this perspective, um, we are here at December 2026, and we can stretch this movement also to August 2027. Why making this? That you understand is, um, yes, we have the formation for the downside, but from the timelining, it has a little bit play, yeah, to go forward or backward, so that we can make this formation here. And what is this for kind of formation? Because the problem here is also that some levels are critical. This pattern, yeah, is an inverse left shoulder head and the right shoulder formation. Once we'll reach this, then you can see 2029. 100 years before, there was a big recession, 1929, yeah, the big crash. So it makes sense that we have this crash also 100 year later, that the price of the gold price goes to 800 levels. Yeah. This big crash will come. So what happens with the Bitcoin price? So this information I can give you in my Language of Bitcoin Club. Yeah. Also in the Wolf Price target. We have a similar situation, but at the Bitcoin price a little bit different. We said that the gold price that we we'll see the double top. Now you can see we have this here. Is this already the double top? Maybe, yeah. But what we see here at the moment is we are staying here on this level. This is a strong area. You can see we test this 1, 2, 3 times. Normally, yeah, if we have this situation, yeah, testing of a base of 3 times or more, normally, we should get a really big movement like this to 200,000. Yeah, so this is key information. So we have to look and we have to trace this and we have to look very exactly what will happen. So it can happen that the Bitcoin price, like the gold price goes, I go back that you understand this, like the gold price, it goes very fast to the upside. Look here. You see, on these levels, the price of gold goes really $1,000 to the upside. Look, this movement here, and then quick to the upside. And if you look, we have a similar situation at the Bitcoin price. Look, we have here one, the second, the third, yeah, and then bam. So we're going back to Bitcoin price that you understand this. Let me look. So we have this, bam, bam, and then the third is maybe this, yeah, and then the big movement to upside. It is possible. This is one strategy. The final strategy you can see in my membership with M price target and or Bitcoin Club membership, where you can see the end price in which the price will go. Yeah. So let's say we have the situation also that the price breaks here to the downside, then you can see a really quick movement to the down price. So if this is happening, if we break this uptrend, then we are, or the Bitcoin price are very quick to the downside like this. But I'm also here. I have also the view here that the final movement will happen in direction of 2029. And there we have a little place. So imagine it's only a projection. This is no prediction. It's only what possible view, yeah, to this that we get here a movement like this that the price goes a little bit to higher levels in 2027. Yeah, we reach here a higher price, yeah, and finally get here really a good sell 2028, and finally we can see 29 that we see something like that the price drops very hard. This is only a view, yeah. This is not correct or not correct. This is what can also happen, but we have to look also from the realistic side and observe this more in focus. Yeah, this is only a wish, maybe prediction, yeah, of you, but this is no proof, yeah, is this correct or not? Yeah, this is only a view, but we have to look or focus ourselves to these levels, and this is interesting. And there are relative good key levels um, in which the price can go very quick to the upside and very key levels where the price can go very quick to the downside. Let's look more inside. Let me see what will happen here. For my understanding here, this is not so much positive. Yeah, so if you look to this, um, it seems this is positive. Yes, we have here also a swing. Yeah, like this. This is a little bit positive, but if you look to the construct here, we have a situation, we have a negative trend line to the downside. We have a kind of pressure here. If you look, we are falling wedge. So both are possible, green line and uh, red line, but this answer you get in my membership. Have a nice day.